Hi, this is Bob from Bob Johnson's Computer Stuff. And if you're looking for an online Toughbook community that gives tips, tricks, and support, hit that subscribe and bell button to be notified of our newest videos. Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Rugged Rundown. And this week what I want to talk about is the different tablets that you can get a hold of. And I'm not going to go through all the minor specifics on each of these tablets. What I want to try to get over to you guys is what they look like, how they compare physically to each other, and basically that way you can pick the right tool for the job that you're doing. I do want to give a special shout out to Durabook. They were kind enough to send us a Durabook U11 for testing, and that would be this unit right here. So today that's what we're going to be using in the comparison of Panasonic's Toughpad FZ-G1, the Getac F110, and of course the Dell rugged tablet 7204, I believe it is. So these are the units and these are the sizes. You can kind of see what I'm looking at here as far as size and what they look like aesthetically. Let's take a look at the Durabook first. So the Durabook, I don't have much bad to say about this tablet. I really can't find anything I don't like about it. It's the only downside on this unit might be the size. And it's going to depend on your job though. You may need a larger screen such as this. And if you look at the Dell, you'll see that the Dell itself has almost the same size. So if we look, the Durabook just comes a little bit larger than the actual Dell, but the screens are about the same size. So you have the option of getting the Dell. Now the downside between the Dell and the Durabook is weight. I think in this competitor lineup, the Dell is probably the heaviest of the tablets. So if you're looking for screen size and lightweight, then you would pick the Getac or the Durabook U11. The F110, if you notice, is almost the same size as the Durabook, but the Durabook is about maybe a 1/4 inch larger than the F110. But I will say that weight-wise, they both are about the same weight. And they both have about the same size screen. So you'd end up with basically the same viewable information on the screen. So I think what it boils down to as a user is which one best fits the job that you're doing. The Durabook is larger. The nice thing is you can get an optional keyboard that you can pop this unit right into it, and it becomes a hybrid laptop. The FZ-G1, they have an iKey keyboard that you can do that with, but it gets a little awkward and bulky, and it's not really truly a hybrid. It's something that they tried to do, it just didn't work out too well. The Getac itself, I've never personally seen the keyboard that they could pop into, although you can use a USB external keyboard. And of course the Dell, I've never seen anything that the Dell could pop in to make it a hybrid. So if you wanted it to be a hybrid, you'd have to go with the Durabook or the FZ-G1. But as far as price is concerned, of course the Durabook U11 is brand new. Price point comes in around $2,500. So, you get what comes with that as well. 3-year factory warranty. You get the latest and greatest technology. If you go with the Dell 7200 series tablet, these are used, and you can find these between $500 and $700 depending on specs and what you expect to see. The Getac F110 you can actually see on our website, and we got them up for $599 right now. We also have all the upgrades that you could expect to find: port replicator, car dock, USB keyboards, all of that would go with this F110. The FZ-G1, once again, you can find it on our website. Pricing can range anywhere from $499 and on up. It just depends on, I think, what type of application you have for these. If these are just too big for you, then I do have another tablet that you might be interested in, and it would be the FZ-M1. take a look at this little tablet. We've done some videos on it in the past, and you can watch those. I'll put them in the links to the description. In fact, just so you know, we have videos on all of these laptops individually, so you can certainly figure out which one you like the best. Go down to the description and pick up the links to each of these tablets. The FZ-M1 is a Panasonic Toughpad. It's nice and small, lightweight, really cool. I kind of like it. But again, it has its uses and its special applications. But if you have any questions or concerns, or if you have some ideas about these tablets, don't hesitate to leave the comments down in the comments section. Then I'll see you guys next week.